What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Steven. This is Steven in Stereo, and in today's video we are going to be checking out a banger of a video. This is YUNGBLUD and Avril doing I'm With You live from YUNGBLUD's most recent live stream, the YUNGBLUD show. Now, we've seen YUNGBLUD cover Avril before and it was incredible, but I think we're going to take this to a whole new level by having them on stage together. You guys know my infatuation with Avril Lavigne. I love YUNGBLUD. I feel like the two of them are going to be amazing. Before we get into this video, I just want to plug my Patreon. I do a lot of exclusive content. I did YUNGBLUD's Weird album in its entirety over on Patreon, so if you want to watch it as an album uncut listening party where we actually jam the album together, as well as like MGK's newest album and most albums that I do on this channel, actually all of them, as long as they've been in the more recent times, make sure to check out Patreon. I have tons of posts over there. I'm really excited to dive into this, so headphones on, let's enjoy YUNGBLUD and Avril covering I'm With You, which is one of my favorite Avril Lavigne songs of all time. It's already a vibe. Avril is a whole ass vibe. I'm happy to know that I have these same stools in my kitchen just because it makes me... Avril Lavigne is sitting on the same stools that I own. Like, this is a big deal.
I'm standing on the bridge, waiting in the dark. I thought that you'd be here by now.
Yes!
There's nothing but the rain, no footsteps on the ground. I'm listening but there's no sound. Isn't anyone trying to find me?
Yes!
Won't somebody come take me home?
Avril Lavigne sounds so wonderful in 2021 doing stuff off of her first album. I just want to say that, like, I'm so excited. I hear that she's going to be putting out like another pop punk album, and it makes me very happy to hear just how beautiful she sounds doing this style all these years later.
Won't somebody come take me home? It's a damn cold night.
Yeah!
Trying to figure out this life. And won't you take me by the hand, take me somewhere new? I don't know who you are, but I'm with you.
Oh my god.
I'm with you. Yeah, yeah.
I'm looking for a place, I'm searching for a face.
Wait, her doing the backing vocals to this section is sending me right now.
Is there anybody here I know? 'Cause nothing's going right and everything's a mess, and no one wants to be alone. Isn't anyone trying to find me? Will somebody come take me home? It's a damn cold night, trying to figure out this life. Won't you take me by the hand, take me somewhere new? I don't know.
Avril's smile. Like, I was just gonna comment about how I love how laid back this performance is, in a sense that it's a no pressure performance. We're here performing a song because we love singing, we love doing what we're doing, and the fans are watching and they're gonna love that. That makes me happy. Seeing just the facial expressions of them just shows that, like, not only is this like the coolest fucking thing, but to them it is also the coolest fucking thing. Watch Avril smile.
Take me by the hand, take me somewhere new. I don't know who you are, but I'm with you. I'm with you. Yeah, yeah. Oh, why is everything so confusing? Oh, why is everything so confusing? Maybe I'm just out of my mind.
Let's go!
Yeah, 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 yeah.
My emo heart!
Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah, 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 yeah. It's a damn cold tonight.
I can't with
Trying to
this.
figure out this
Ugh.
I want you.
Take me by the hand, take me somewhere new.
I don't know who you are, but I'm with you.
Yes!
I'm with you. Take me by the hand, take me somewhere new. I don't know who you are, but I'm with you. I'm with you.
Aww.
Take me by the hand, take me somewhere new. I don't know who you are, but I'm with you.
I'm with you.
Oh.
I'm with you.
Oh. The smiles.
I'm with you. Fuck yeah, man.
Oh my god, I have goosebumps everywhere. Just like, how fucking cool is this experience? I mean, here's the thing. Regardless if you were a big Avril Lavigne fan or not growing up, she was definitely one of the most popular artists in that realm of doing popular pop punk. Radio-friendly pop punk that people that were my age at that time could totally relate to. Dude, everyone was listening to Complicated. Come on, everyone was listening to Skater Boy. This was arguably one of my favorite songs off of that first album that she dropped. And it's really cool because I think about that sort of alternative pop sound that she was doing at that time. And this was also the same time that like Good Charlotte was getting big and like all these other bands. And now I fast forward to the current generation and kind of who's coming up in that style. And obviously YUNGBLUD and MGK come to mind immediately. And anyone Travis Barker associates with at this point. And it's really cool to see this because we're seeing the older generation literally like making music with the current generation. And this is something that I feel like year after year, people that were that have like been around in this music for a long time, we didn't always get this acceptance the way that it's happening now, where we're getting these crossovers. And you know, obviously Avril seems like she has just a heart of gold, so she's obviously going to be stoked to do this anyways. But it's just something that I feel like there's been a lot of years of not having this. And so the amount of camaraderie, not only just between musicians in general, but the amount of camaraderie amongst these genres to be able to continue to cross genres and cross paths and collaborate with each other has been a really just amazing thing to see as a fan of music. Collaborations are just, it's on top. It is like one of the best things for marketing right now. But what gets even cooler to me is that you know that YUNGBLUD is a massive fan of Avril. And I think that's where I go a step further with this, because this is YUNGBLUD getting to be a fan, a stan, straight nerd out over having Avril Lavigne on stage with him, performing her song, and Avril killing it. Avril seems so happy to be here. The smile on her face says it all for me. I know that Travis Barker's going to be working with her on her newest album, and I can't, as YUNGBLUD would put it, I can't fucking wait to hear that album, because I feel like she tried a lot in her career, just with different styles and stuff. And obviously we're going to have to do a deep discography dive on Avril's albums that I don't know. I listened to her first album whenever I was a kid. I listened to her most recent album, Head Above Water, when in like 2019, I think. There's a lot in the middle that I never listened to. And knowing that she's going to be putting out a punk rock album means we really need to understand everything Avril Lavigne has gone through musically, emotionally, everything in her life, so that we can really appreciate that album when it drops. This is a beautiful collaboration. They sounded absolutely incredible today. It was really cool to hear YUNGBLUD kind of letting Avril have most of the stage for this song. It is her song. And just to seem like such a welcoming guest. Obviously, he took the reins on some of these parts and it was beautiful. And to have Avril Lavigne backing your vocals up when you know you're a fan of hers has to be amazing. So I absolutely love this. Thank you to all of you for tagging me about wanting to do this, because it's been on my list for a long time. I really hope you guys liked today's video. Let me know in the comment section if you liked it, because if you did, trust me, I'm with you. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.